was nasty and dirty, but she didn't trust those people that came in the house.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to miss her, man. Yeah, I paid tribute to her on my Twitter, so the least I can do for Miss Tina.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
That's a huge loss, you know. Huge loss on here.
And the thing about social media is that you're so exposed to so many people, and you end up experiencing death more than you would normally in your life.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you grow close to the people, you know, all this time you know people, and it's weird, but you have some kind of connection after a while. You get to know their life, you get to know their personality, you get to know what they do every day.
Yeah, I get messages daily from just random people I don't even know that just watch me and say they're sick or somebody's sick, they need money, and just every day there's something going on with somebody.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, everybody has problems, bro. You can't worry about everybody. You only got, you can only do you.
And in life, tomorrow's promised to nobody. So you have to live your life to the fullest. And
that's true.
Every day.
See, Tina calls into my scope. A lot of y'all are asleep every night when I'm scoping at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Tina calls into my scope every single night.
Yeah.
And I don't think she called in last night.
And she always brought something to the table. You know, she's always interesting when she called.
She did not call in last night. That's why I messaged her today.
Oh, she didn't? Because apparently she passed away at 2 a.m.
I think she popped into my scope last night for a second and popped right back out. But what I'm hearing is that she was out at 3 a.m. partying or something. That's not Tina. Tina don't party at 3 a.m.
No, I heard she died at 3 a.m. And she was laying there until 3, when the coroners took her till 3:30 p.m.
Oh, wow. So she laid in the house all day?
That's what I heard, yeah. It was at 2 a.m.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this story don't make sense.
1:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. That was the time she could have passed in that window.
And it makes you feel weird because it could be something nefarious that happened.
Came in at 3 a.m. That's what it was. Okay, she got to Bill's at 3 a.m.
Well, who's to say that Bill and them didn't do something just because they wanted Tina out of the house? Like, Tina wasn't leaving the house anytime soon.
She died at 1:30 and they picked her up at 3:30.
Oh my God!
She died last night?
No, she died today at 1:30 p.m. They're saying. A.m. I'm sorry, A.m. She died at 1:30 a.m. And
so she died last night?
Yeah.
So that's why she didn't call.
And then when did the coroners come, babe? P.m.? A.m. The coroners came at 3:30 a.m. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, she's been hooked on those edibles. Hooked on them.
You know what's crazy? She had a doctor's appointment October 10th. In 3 days.
Yeah. Well, she just told Lugs. She just told Lugs to go get her medicine the other day.
Yeah, to pick it up for her.
Yeah.
When she came to New York for a doctor appointment. Dr. Buddy's here. I'll drop because he has all the info he could tell you. Yeah, I just want to say, rest in peace, Miss Tina. We'll miss you.
Later, Chris.
Later.
Feels weird.
Yeah, I got like hot flashes.
Yeah, and then you feel bad too because you were about to meet her. That's why too.
I was supposed to meet her any day.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so sorry, Big Keene.
As soon as she left fucking New Orleans, that shithole.
Yeah.
So what do they? I don't know much about death. Nobody dies around me, so I try not to know anybody. So nobody really dies around me that I know. So I don't know what they do with bodies. I don't know anything about that. Especially when she don't have anybody.
Hey, Dr. Ben.
Hey, you guys want the latest update? Here it is. Start from the beginning for those of you who don't know. Tina come in at 3. There's been a plot twist now, a big plot twist. Tina come in at 3 o'clock last night. I've been told 3 different stories. Tina come in at 3 o'clock last night, laid down, went to sleep. Bill got up, seen her sleeping on the couch. He didn't bother her, let her sleep. 1 o'clock, he decided to wake her up in the afternoon. She wouldn't wake. She was dead. He called the police. They took the body out between 3 and 3:30. I called the police to make sure. Well, let's skip all that because they give me the fucking runaround all day. I got a hold of the coroner. Once I told him about the identifying marks such as tattoos and shit, she told me that, yeah, they had that person. They couldn't give me more information. I tried calling the mother. From a number Sue she gave me, that number is no good. Now I'm looking for another number because Tina did give me a number and asked me would I call his mother if anything ever happened to him. So I kept calling Bill back. I called Bill back. First call I called Bill, I called Tina on his messenger, which meant it's linked to that phone. Bill answered it and said, yeah, he had the phone. I said, where's Tina? He said, she died. That's when I did all that I did. So later on I called Bill. I said, Bill, well, by the way, the voice recording has done been changed on the phone. Tina's voice is not on it no more. So they're selling an $1,100 phone for $500.
Wow.
But anyway, I called Bill back. I said, Bill, I need you to go in that phone and look under mom and see if there's a number. He tells me, I can't. I don't have the phone. I said, Bill, the phone is in your fucking hand. I'm talking to you on it. Oh, no, that's my phone. You called me. I said, no, I did not call you. I called Messenger. And Messenger is on Tina's phone. You have that phone in your hand. Kept trying to tell me, no, I called his phone. So that's when I called the police. I told them now they're going to have a detective call me. They want that information because they didn't take no car, they didn't take no identification, and they didn't take no phone. So all of Tina's stuff is in there. Then Bill tells me, oh yeah, Tina come in with EKG stickers all over her body where she had been to a hospital. He didn't tell me that the first time. So his story has changed. He claims he don't have the phone. He's got the phone in his fucking hand. So something is going up. No, still no identification until I get a hold of a family member.
I have a picture of Tina's license if you need a driver's license.
Could you send that to me on my DM?
I'll drop Novocaine.
It's really not going to do any good. I've got to get a family member in there. So I'm tearing the house up now trying to find the number that he gave me.
I have Tina's driver's license and tag number.
But that's really screwed up. But there's something going on now. Even the police said that. Said we can't give you more information, but we need to have you talk to the detective. So detectives are assigned to the case, but apparently there was no foul play at the time.
At the time, but now that they have the body and they assess it.
Exactly.
So I seen a comment that said Tina slept in her wig. Was Tina in her wig? Because Tina don't sleep in her wig.
No, I didn't hear that.
Sleep in his wig, ever.
But here's what they told me. When I told them about the wig, they stopped me and said it's cross-dresser. I said, no, it's transgender.
Tina don't bring the wig in the house, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's brought it in the house, but he will never wear it at night.
No, he wouldn't sleep in it.
But we don't know if they put it back on him, because they knew. I mean, as soon as I told him the tattoos, she told me that, yeah, they had them. Bella, have you? Yeah. Bella.
If something happened, if there was foul play, the forensics will figure it out.
Oh, yeah, that's what she told me. She said, we've already got a detective assigned to it, and they want him to call me because they didn't take no identification, no phone, or no car. The car is parked down the street.
Circumstances are getting weirder as we find out more, and I just ask everybody to be respectful and let us figure out the facts before everybody goes crazy and starts talking like his parents don't even know that he's dead.
Yep.
I just want people to be respectful. I know that Miss Tina was vile to a lot of people, but fuck, he was a person and he meant a lot to me. I know everybody has heard a lot of stuff that Tina said about me, and I just don't want shit to be strewn about her name. Okay, just please respect that. That's all I ask. Until we
it's not the time to talk about things that he did bad.
No, I know. that she was
unfortunate
up to, but it's just not the time.
It's not.
I haven't seen anybody bashing Tina, but I'm sure so.
Oh, who the fuck is this sadistic seal saying, stop saying he has transitioned? Like, fuck you. It's that kind of vile shit. Get your moderators to moderate people in here. That's garbage.
Hey, Novocaine.
Yeah, Dr.
Yeah. Steph, do you think I should say something about what we talked about? I did that call that you told me to.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he wants that out there.
Okay, he didn't say if he wanted to or not, but okay, no problem. That's all taken care of.
Yeah, we'll keep that under wraps for now.
Okay.
But as the facts come out, there'll be more that we'll disclose. I just ask people to just be respectful, okay? Let's get in touch with Nick's parents and let's deal with it from the top on down. I just don't want shit to be slandered and all this garbage out there.
Do people have a way to reach his parents?
Yeah, we do.
We're trying to get a number.
Yeah, we've got a couple of numbers. We're just trying to go through it. They're elderly and yeah. So we're working on it. We've got there's enough of us that have enough numbers. I'd like Bella to do that.
Hey, Keene, I'm going to drop so other people can call. I don't want to take up the space, and take care.
Right. Yeah, that's the sad part that his mother don't even know.
So I'm looking at Tina's driver's license and
Dr. Bob.
Yes.
JW just gave me the okay to go ahead.
Okay, so that you guys know, JW, a very nice guy in our community, he has offered to pay any expenses for Tina, get her home, to bury her, anything that needs to be done.
Yeah, I really
Alicia's on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but if somebody could get a hold of her, that would be great. We just need to get to his family some way.
Dr. Bud, I have an idea.
Okay.
When Tina was in Las Vegas, she got arrested, and I'm not trying to bash her, but when someone is arrested, is there a possibility that information was given to the authorities regarding family or emergency or next of kin or something?
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it has to be next to kin. But his mother's changed her number a lot. Nick even told me. Tina even told me, when you go to call my mom, if anything ever happens, she won't answer. So
the authorities can track down the mom, and then they can send a police officer to her house and do an in-person notification.
That's what they're going to end up doing, Chica, because when they do the fingerprints and stuff, it's going to come back if nobody identifies Nick, and it'll go back to him. But, I mean, we at least know that she is there.
The contact numbers, I just have to go back. He gave them to me probably a year ago, maybe 9 months ago. So I'm trying to locate that. But this Faith person who's asked me to contact you, I don't know who you are. You'll have to hit me up in DM or send me a private or something, okay? If you want me to talk to you, you say that Nick would want me to talk to you, so, you know.
I'm going to hang up. I just wanted to give you an idea, Novocaine and Dr. Bud, of other avenues to try and reach family, so.
Thank you very much. I will try to do that. I will make a call down there and see if they'll do that.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sadistic. No. See, I had a private relationship with Nick, and Nick and I were on that kind of term, okay? So I call him a he or a she. Nick and I were best friends, so don't fucking cut me up, okay?
No, Tina commented about you last week in my scope, saying how much she liked you.
Thanks, Tina. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping Tigger's got it.
Listen, Tina always professed love for me, and we were really good friends, but it just came to a point where I couldn't support some crappy shit. And, you know, friends fall out and friends come and go, but we were talking again. We were talking, and what I have in private belongs to me, and it's for nobody to to cut up or say shit about it, alright? So please don't do that.
Hey, Keene?
For being respectful.
On that driver's license, do you think that's a current address of his mother's?
Well, I was looking at the address it's blurry, but I have a driver's license number that's coming in clear.
Okay, give me that if you don't care, and I'll give it to them.
Okay, I'll show it right now. Hold on.
If it's in the Bronx,
God, I can't make it out. I can see the V.
It says V643-620-650-610.
What's the address? Can you see the address?
All right, that's V643-620-650-610.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm going to go call the police right now.
That is not blurry because of the phone. That's how that picture actually looks. It's blurry. I don't know why it's like that, but it's blurry.
I think that it's important that we remember Tina the way she would want to be remembered, which would be fearless and resilient. And, every day she would get up despite her circumstances or her situation and always put on her makeup, get dressed, and go out in the world and just face the day, no matter what. And that is something I think everybody can commend her for. Because, it was not easy for her every day. So I just think she would want to be remembered in that way. And just
Twitter is Sexy Mama 13. I think you can probably find it through King too, but Sexy Mama.
And that's how I'm gonna remember her that way. She was a pain in the ass. Like who isn't on here? But
absolutely a huge pain in the ass.
Right, but it's like she was our pain in the ass. Yeah. So I'm just gonna remember her that way, and I know she would want to be remembered that way instead of everything else and all the bullshit.
We just had this conversation a month ago about me getting her ashes and her hat, and because I have a fireplace that would be on my fireplace, and I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for letting me come in the meeting, Keene. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I know that, we've had some shitty words, and shit like this just has to bring people together. And you know what? Karma's fucking real, and I beg people to think about this, okay? So thanks so much. I'm going to drop down. Thank you.
You're welcome. Like I said, y'all, I was not going to go live, but I know that I could go live and bring a lot of people into a chat room and just talk, because there was nobody live at the time. Had there been somebody live, I wouldn't even have went live, because it's too early for me to even discuss any of this. But if anybody else, you can call. Whatever. I'm glad that me and Miss Tina did work our differences out compared to what it was last year at this time. And I'm glad we ended on a great note, because Tina was definitely accepted by all of us over here on this side. So took this one I think this is like 2 weeks ago. Yes.
Send me that to my DM, please. I got a hold of the coroner. Coroner was real nice. She told me, she said, yeah, Nicholas, she said, if you could send me a copy of that driver's license, I would really appreciate it. She didn't even take the number. She says, I see your concern. This is my third call to her. So if you send that to me, I'll get it to her right away.
Give me a way to send it to you.
Dr. Bud11 on Twitter.
Dr. Bud11 on Twitter. Okay, I'll send it to you right now.
You may have to request me because my shit's locked down, and it may just be where you can go ahead and do it.
Let me get on there right now.
All right. Yeah, the lady was real nice this time. She said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's Nicholas. I said, yeah, and I spelled the last name. So apparently they've got something up, but she says if you could send me that license, I would appreciate it. Okay, Jack, I'll get it in just a minute.
I just sent you a request.
Okay, let me, here, right there, let me boom, I'll okay you right now. Shit. Okay, what the fuck? It's not showing you yet.
Oh, it's not showing yet?
Not yet. It will in just a minute. There it is, you just popped up. Right. There we go.
Dr. Bud.
I appreciate this very much.
I don't know who's all calling. I'm just accepting anybody calling in, so.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I have the parents' full address, but I really don't want to put it up here. So I don't know how else to give it.
Did you hear that, Dr. Bud?
Yeah, DM it to my DM, please, on Twitter, Dr. Bud 11. I would appreciate it. The more information we can give them, the faster they get a hold of his parents and they can get him home.
I'm sending you the license right now.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Yeah, she wants
blurry. The address is blurry like that on the picture I have as well. So
yeah, I think she's just wanting to make sure that they can go ahead and get the family.
Yeah, so I know. Her mom's name is Louise. I know that.
Yeah, when he was home, when he had his operation, I used to talk to his mother every day. Yeah. I just don't have the number. I always talk to her on Messenger. You know, but he gave me the number and said, if anything ever happens to me, please let my mom know. You know, I never dreamed that something would be happening to him.
Right.
Yeah, I told him already the car should be near the resident because they didn't take no car, they didn't take no phone.
Well, I just asked him where he parks his car the other day, and I think he doesn't park it right there.
No, he parks it down the street.
Yeah.
It's about 7 cars down from the house, but I don't even know the address of the house. But all the police have to do is go back there and find the Volvo. It's probably the only Volvo sitting there.
Yeah.
But they didn't take nothing.
They didn't ransack that.
I think to tell you the truth, I mean, I don't want to put shit out there, but I kind of think that because the phone, his greeting is already off of his phone. It's some other guy. They've already changed it.
But didn't Bill tell you 3 different stories?
Yeah, he's changed it. He changes it every time.
Man,
but the last one is what set me off because he wanted to argue with me that I wasn't calling Nick's phone. I said, yes, I am because I'm doing it on Messenger. You have that phone in your fucking hand.
Right.
And that's when he hung up. So I know he's up to something.
He's definitely at a suspect.
Well, them dudes come in his house the other night and rousted him up and took his guitar and shit from Bill. So
something's up with that.
That's what I said too. There's something up. So I'm going to wait for the police to. Okay, you talk to Bill. Okay, real good, Darla. So I don't know what else to do, but just to go. I'm going to go back and I'm going to give this to the police right now. I mean to the coroner, and then I'll call you guys back.
Yeah, I'm going to send you the tag number I have as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm thinking they laced something.
The tag number is going to be on his old card, but it's still. I think he just transferred the tag.
Something don't sound right though.
Y'all let me know who I need to block in here, as I'm not reading comments.
Damn, Keene.
Hold on, people are sending me stuff. Hold on. This is a snapshot. Yesterday. Thank you, Kimmy. I just got this.
Okay.
Over phone, I'm not politically correct on this. Wouldn't they be able to try? I mean, I doubt that he went out and just purchased an $1,100 phone.
No, I asked him about that. I asked him the other day about that, and he said when he had insurance on it, so he just went and paid like $200 or whatever for a new phone.
Okay, so then it's probably financed, right?
It's still $1,100 phone, either way you look at it, but it's...
Right, but then if it's still owed, then someone just can't activate it and sell it. I mean, can you? Don't you have to pay off the phone?
Yeah, you can. You can sell it, and they can just sell it as a locked phone, and there's people that can unlock it.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. And at this point, the police could still track that phone. Because the phone number's the same.
The phone can be tracked, yeah. But they need to get on it real quick before somebody turns all that.
You might want to message that to Dr. Bud about how, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to hang up again. I just thought, my phone's not paid off and it's an Android, so I didn't know I could sell a phone that you owe money on.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. Okay.
You just have to sell it as a locked phone, and then there's people that can unlock it.
Oh. All right. Well, hopefully the police will track that phone and get it back.
Yeah, right. So there's probably already been phone calls made on that phone. They can trace them. Well, the phone numbers, they're going to be on Tina's bill anyway. The phone numbers.
Yeah, so the police could actually just get...
They're gonna know who Tina was with last night, who called her, and everything.
Yeah.
Call Tina from Messenger and Bill answer. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right, somebody's spinning. Whoever's calling in, you're spinning.
You know what gets me, King? Like, Bill gives like 3 different stories.
No, I haven't trusted Bill since the day I laid eyes on him.
Hey, can you block Dreyonce? DREYONCE. They're saying all kinds of crazy, outlandish stuff.
Okay, I see him right there.
Thank you.
I'm not reading comments, so y'all just tell me.
Yeah, that's why I hopped on to tell you, because I could see you weren't reading. It's okay, I understand you can't multitask. I forgive you.
Yeah, I know. I'm busy. A lot of people are calling in. I'm trying to get y'all as much as possible before it freezes up and it don't let me anybody else in the beam. So. Keller, was you supposed to go to New Orleans this weekend or last weekend? You were supposed to meet Miss Tina
what happened
or something.
Keene, what happened to Tina, man? Sorry, I was in Jamaica, y'all. My bad.
I don't know the story yet. I don't know.
Did she really pass away? God forbid.
They don't know if it's a heart attack or if she was drugged.
Damn, shit. But she passed away. Is that what you're really saying, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking sad shit. Wishing death on anybody is just not good, bro. But anyways, I had to get a new count, y'all. Y'all know I got the haters now, so whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going back down. I'm going down before I'm fucking banned again. God forbid.
All right, bro.
Don't worry, I can get counts. I got them coming on my ass. I'm ready for them this time.
All right, Bugsy.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Just follow me back, Keene, so I can fucking see you wherever you go, man.
I get banned every day, too, so...
I know that, bro. I know that. We all are now lately. I've been getting banned, too, but it doesn't matter. Whatever, I'm not going to swear, because then people just...
Who lives in New Orleans?
Okay, take care.
I don't think nobody lives...
Follow me here, y'all. Just please follow me here, y'all.
That one girl lived in New Orleans, what was her name? Just Dawn or something like that? She lived down there somewhere. Because I remember Tina saying that she was going to meet her back about 3 weeks ago or a month ago or something.
My heart's broken, to be honest.
There's New Orleans Scopers. Hello? Yeah, we hear you. What's up?
I just want to let you know that I called Miss Tina today at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I hadn't seen that she was live or anything, so I called the phone and Bill answered and said that Miss Tina has not moved since last night. And I said, what? He goes, I don't bother. I'm not going to bother. He's sleeping. So I called back around 5:36 and he's screaming at me. He's dead, okay? Who's this, Michelle? I said, yes. I said, Bill, is everything all right? He's like, Miss Tina's dead. They took her. That's all he said.
Wow.
So I guess he noticed that he didn't move or get up.
Well, he should know Tina at 1 o'clock is not sleeping because Tina wakes up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly, but I obviously know there's going to be a little bit more to the story that he's probably hiding himself. He probably took his money. Right. I'm hoping if anything that his mom gets to find out and asks us for an autopsy because we'll never really know what happened to him.
Well, if there's drugs,
I'm sorry.
I think they could have laced something.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not drug related, then it's hot. But someone was saying
Tina's been doing a lot of edibles lately. Tina's been doing the lollipops and brownies and all kinds of shit she's been doing.
Yeah, but Bill, they could have.
Someone spoke earlier was saying that someone gave him 2 ecstasies yesterday.
Oh, that you're fucked.
Something about that, I'm sure.
You do ecstasy, you're real fucked.
Edibles will do something if it's laced with something.
Oh, of course, yeah.
No, I don't see edibles.
I don't call him all the time, but something told me to call his phone, honest to God, and I called and Bill answered. And I was like, where's Tina? Oh, sleeping. He hasn't moved. I don't bother. I don't bother when he's sleeping. Okay. What do you mean he didn't move, though? He didn't move all night? The frick?
Well, they're gonna post, Tina's gonna have drugs in her system. But I mean, I don't know how they're gonna find out if it was laced or whatever it does. I don't know how they do all that, but there's gonna be drugs in her system.
Well, the autopsy's gonna tell, if they do one, what caused this death anyway. They're gonna know.
So if there's drugs in her system, can they distinguish between a heart attack and drugs in the system?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Autopsy says it all.
Check the blood.
Autopsy says it all. And actually, when the medical examiner got to Bill's house, I'm sure they say it right there because I did it to my dad. They tell you because they know how you died. They know. They'll say pronounced dead. That's what goes on the death certificate from the company that goes there and says pronounced dead. They think he died of whatever. That's how they know.
Precious.
He just tells a little bit more.
Precious, quick question. You said earlier when you called Bill, did you call on Tina's number?
Yeah, I called Tina's Facebook.
And then when you called him again, and when he mentioned that she had passed, you called on Tina's number still, right?
Yep, I called the messenger on Facebook.
So
that's the number. Yep.
That just goes to show that Bill still had the phone after.
Yeah, Bill is definitely up to something.
Bill has the phone. He's had the phone. He answered to me twice.
I know, but when he talked to Dr. Bud, he told Dr. Bud, "Oh, I don't have the phone," but yet you can corroborate that Bill had the phone because you're a witness too.
He has the phone. It's pretty obvious that Bill doesn't have Miss Tina's Facebook. It's not under his name. It's not his Facebook. That's how we know it's his phone because it's his Facebook Messenger.
Right.
So who's on the new voicemail then?
A guy that's probably there. There's plenty of people there that hang at Bill's house.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
All right, I'm going to get off. Peace and love, everyone.
You too. Well, I'm just glad I could catch Jackie. A lady Jackie on here. I called into a scope. That's how everybody got to know.
People will kill you for $20 out there, so.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad. But he went to sleep. I'm hoping he just went to sleep and he didn't feel anything, Sad enough that he was by himself living in the car and just trying to be accepted by everybody, Well,
everybody knows this was Tina loved Periscope. Anybody that lived the life Tina did, and you would come back every single day on a new account and go through that trouble of making a new account, Tina loved this app.
Of course. I think that's what kept her going. That's what kept her going, to be honest.
Right.
That's what I honestly believe, because his mom and dad wanted nothing to do with him. His mom did, but the dad overpowered, so their last argument at the house, but the dad was calling him a fag and all kinds of shit. We talked all the time. We always talked on Messenger. It's so sad. He just wanted to be accepted, that's all. Yeah. I wish him the rest. Well, not the rest. I wish Nick the best up in heaven, and hope he makes it there.
Right.
He was my buddy. I cried my eyes out. I was like telling Bill, "Are you kidding me?" He screamed. That's when he screamed at me. The second time he goes, "He's dead, okay? He's fucking dead." And in other words, telling me that he wasn't lying. Like, it's true. I kept saying, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" Like, I didn't mean to say it, but I was in shock. Oh, I don't know whether to believe him or not.
Well, I knew something was up when I didn't hear Tina call in to my scope last night.
I wasn't following last night at all, so whoever posted
apparently Tina was going out partying or whatever she was doing last night.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it could be a million trillion things, but for the most part, if he was into shit last night like he has been, then I would say he's hot, but I don't know. No one's gonna know.
Can someone tell me what's happening?
Miss Tina passed away today.
What are you talking about?
Miss Tina passed away today. I called at 1 o'clock this afternoon, his phone, and Bill answered and said he was passed away.
Bill answered the phone?
Bill answered his phone. Yep, a messenger.
God, are you serious right now?
I am very serious right now. I'm the one that told everybody on Periscope that he died. No, I'm very serious. He's really gone. Dr. Bud confirmed it with the coroner.
Are you serious? Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't see her all day, so I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm saying that's why I called and reached him today at 1 o'clock, and Bill said he died. And I was on scope. I tried to call him to be live.
I tried to call him last night, and there was no answer on the phone.
Yeah. I don't have his number, but I have his Facebook. So that's how we talk every day.
I'm gonna get off here and try the phone.
Okay.
Oh I can't believe that.
And then someone said he had Bill said he had the hookups on from EKG. If he went to the hospital last night, he probably did go to the hospital. He came home and died in his sleep. That's how it seems like.
Are you fucking serious right now?
No, I'm not. He went out partying, from my understanding, last night. People watched the scope. He was out having a good time last night and then probably didn't feel good. Went to the hospital and then came back to Bill's at 3:30 in the morning.
I see a message here. I will come back and tell you who answers. I'm going to go do it right now.
Okay. Other people called too. All right. Yeah.
So you went to the hospital. What'd they do at the hospital? What kind of check?
Sure. People was all over on Dr. Bud's scope. People's comments going so fast. They said that Bill said he had the hookups from like an EKG, the round things on his body. So he maybe went to the hospital last night and didn't feel good after partying.
I figured they would find something.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's true, but that's what that guy Bill said. So I'm not sure.
I mean, if you go to the hospital, I wouldn't think they would release him. They would have found something, did a checkup, blood test, blood checkup, heart rate, rate.
Bill could be just saying that to make,
Then all of a sudden he just dies after he leaves the hospital.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Nothing sounds right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't match up.
So nobody's contacted his parents yet?
Nobody knows the number. Everybody's trying to find the number.
Well, I have his parents' name and their address. That's as far as I have. So with that, you may be able to get the number. I don't have his number. So if anybody wants that, to try and contact them.
Send it. You got Twitter, right?
Yeah, I have Twitter.
Send it to Dr. Bud.
Okay.
Hold on. So do you have his Twitter?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm friends with him on Twitter, but if he's, if he doesn't have a closed account, then I can,
send it to my Twitter and I'll send it to him.
Do you have a closed account? I thought you had a closed account. Keene?
What?
Don't you have a closed account? Is your account closed?
I thought you used to follow me, though. You don't follow me no more?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I cleaned out my my Twitter a while ago, and then I made it private because I was getting harassed.
Well, go follow Dr. Bud 11. I don't know if he'll accept it, but
Dr. Bud 11.
DRBUD 11.
Okay. Dr. Bud 11.
Okay, Mark said he has the mom's number. He has the parents' number. Well, I'm trying to get all y'all up here that's calling in. Just hang tight. As soon as the spot opens, I'll let you up.
What state is he from, King?
New York.
From New York.
Yeah, his parents are in New York.
God, I'm seeing some trippy comments in here. They do not necessarily always take off EKG pads. I can tell you that by proof of it myself. Sometimes you have to take those off yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They can also, they'll be able to tell the time of death from the puddling of blood around him. I know it's kind of disgusting and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they'll be able to tell if when they do that autopsy, if something doesn't look right, then they'll do a toxicology and they'll figure more stuff out. So I'm just like kind of blown away at some of these comments on here of what people are saying and, making assumptions of things because we don't know, but they'll get down to it. And if there is some kind of foul play, they'll go back to that house and they'll figure stuff out. Just saying.
Yeah, don't post Tina's parents' information in here either. Just send it to Dr. Bud if you have it.
Yeah, you guys don't post any of his stuff out on here. It's not cool.
No. He probably got hold of
you guys
some.
all know that we didn't get along, but just don't. It's not the time to go low with anything.
He probably got hold of some bad drugs. That fentanyl, such a small amount.
Fentanyl's killing. I've known people die from that fentanyl shit.
Huh?
I've known people that's died off of that fentanyl.
Oh yeah, a very small amount will kill.
It takes a little bit. They're lacing these drugs with that.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. And Bill's telling, 3 different stories. And I just don't trust none of it. It don't sound right.
Tina said that she's never seen a house like that. Tina's been in a lot of people's houses, been around a lot of crazy people, and said she's never seen the craziness that she's seen at Bill's house.
See?
And the people coming in there, stuff like that.
Man. It's not good. Don't sound good.
But I mean, it's not like he didn't have anything to lose or gain. Bill. From any tomfoolery.
I mean, unless he just wanted Tina out of his house.
I just came on here real quick to let Dr. Bud know that I left him a private note. Some of the information that I have, Tina left a lot of private or personal paperwork at my house. And if any of it can help him find the parents,
Yes, Heather.
If someone can let him know that I sent him a private scope, I hope it helps. I'm just kidding. I didn't get along with Tina, but I'm just in shock. No one wants to help on anybody.
I don't think Dr. Bud's in here right now.
Well, if anybody sees him, just tell him I left him a private scope.
All right.
Thank you for letting me talk, Keene.
You're good, Tigger.
Yeah, Bill, the one that has all the stuff on the walls and the hanging on the walls.
All right, who are y'all saying to let up? Because there's a lot of people in mine. Well, that one just canceled. We'll let this one up.
No, I'll drop down. Thanks for.
I thought he had stuff. I thought he had stuff all over his walls, and then his he had like soup or something all fucking rotten and shit.
Hi, Keene. How are you?
Stove.
Good. How you doing?
Thanks for doing this. I'm really upset about this. It's shocking because you don't even know these people, and like when you said social media sucks. God, you get sucked in, and it's like I'm crying about somebody. You know, a lot of these people that are calling in I'm not going to discourage them from calling in, but I was watching Tina from day one when she was in the Bronx and she was like parking in somebody's backyard because she had to go to court for something. I think it might have been a prostitution charge. And she started on Scope talking about writing a book. And she used to go every day to the library. And she was like, I'm going to tell my story. And she actually, right. I don't think a lot of people know that because I don't broadcast a lot. And I
there's a lady that has Tina's book. There's a lady on there that used to-
Actually,
really? Who has that?
I have it. I have it.
Oh, you have the book?
I do. I actually do. But I'm just gobsmacked right now. I did try to call the number and there's no answer. And I'm not going to put the number out, but there's no answer. And I tried to call last night because I felt like something was wrong, and there was no answer last night either. So I just don't even know what to say about this right now. I know that the place at Bill's house looked sketchy at best.
Well, I'm going to be honest, like, Tina was super, like, I lived in Manhattan for a long time, and I just moved out. I'm going to be moving out to LA, but I was surprised that Tina was a little naive about her whole situation with Bill. Because Tina's a street person. She's from New York. And
she was
even
naive about it.
I was like, how can you be filming drug dealers? You're filming drug users.
I know.
You don't do this shit. I'm like a little white girl from like New England, and I'm like, you got to be clueless that you think this is cool to like be filming all of this. These people know what you're doing. Yeah. And I wouldn't even be surprised if she was taken out because she was fucking with the wrong people.
There were a number of them too. There were a number of them. But is this for real? I mean, I can't even grasp this because I've talked to T from day one. And, you know, she trusted me with the book, and I have it. And, you know, I don't even know what to say about this. I just can't.
What did she write about? Was it like I mean, not to be disrespectful, was it a lot of gibberish or was it like?
No, it's not gibberish.
Was there a lot of legit stuff in there?
Legit. Run-on sentences. That's
yeah.
But legit.
I mean, honestly, from somebody who works in entertainment, she was one of the top 3. I don't care what nobody can argue on this. She was a top 3 entertainers on this app, period.
Absolutely.
She was highly, highly entertaining, highly intelligent, highly funny.
I can tell you what she wrote was very heartfelt.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was stuff about Monica in there, and I don't know if anybody knows about Monica, and from Pennsylvania, and
Monica's in here. Monica's in here right now.
Hey, Monica, are you here?
Oh,
damn.
I mean, I saw Monica say she made a comment that she was mean to her, but I mean, she's probably grieving.
I think yeah, absolutely, 100%. They had love-hate thing going on, and I'm not gonna talk but I talk to T a lot on the phone, hours and stuff. So I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm not sure that I'm gonna believe it. I'm not sure I'm gonna believe it.
I mean, I'm going to hang up, but she was a badass because this is somebody who lived like, somewhat ostracized by society, got up every day like they said. That's what I thought. Got up, put that fucking makeup on like a badass bitch, got in that car, traveled like a maniac all over the country. I mean, who drives that many miles? It was exhausting.
And
putting like 600 miles a day. And was funny. And was picking up like homeless people and sending them out. Last summer, that guy Mike, oh my God, I never laughed so hard. That was comedy gold, that homeless guy that she used to send out for the day. She's like, okay, honey,
God.
go to work.
Oh
And
my
then she'd take her little nut off the top, from him, and then make Febreze him. You can't write that shit. It was brilliant.
No, you can't make it up.
It was good. It was good stuff, and I'm. This one hit me, and I don't know. I may leave Scope because this is fucking ridiculous. Who needs this shit? I mean, I better be dating somebody to be this heartbroken. This is too much.
Can someone just tell me? Because I don't know. I just got here, and what actually happened? What is the latest on what happened? What are the facts?
It's hard to talk, I can't just butt in and start talking over something.
I want facts.
That's definitely a crackhead house for sure.
Right, but I want facts. What happened?
It's too early for facts.
Man, dude, that house is disgusting. It's definitely.
I don't think nobody knows yet. Bill knows.
You got a picture of Bill, King?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I've got shit of Bill too, but what the hell?
I'm curious what he looks like. I've seen the house, but the apartment.
He looks like an 82-year-old crackhead.
But that house is really disgusting. It's definitely, man, some just don't sound right. He's telling different stories. Man. I know I need to go to bed, but my heart's really I'm pretty upset over it all.
Seriously upset. No, is this some kind of hoax? I hope it is. You don't think so, guys?
Not from what they're saying. And I messaged Tina today, and Tina hasn't read my message, and Tina always reads my message right away when I message her.
Me too.
He still hasn't read it, has he?
No.
So I just saw something on here that said she came in at 3 a.m. and never moved. Bill tried to wake her at 1, and she was gone. That's what Nikki said.
Tina was supposed to leave that house any day. She was supposed to leave that house 2-3 weeks ago.
I know, but she always said
she's there for a shower and a place to sleep. That's it.
Well, someone said that she had a doctor's appointment to get her heart checked in like 3 days back in New York or something.
No, in November.
Well, I don't think she was. She said she was going to try to make that, but I don't know if she was even going to make that or not, because she was going to go to the Keys after she left New Orleans.
Here's the point. The deal was that she worked on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday night, when she said she was going to go back to Bill's.
November 12th. Oh.
Last night. And she went back there last night, and then all hell broke loose, I guess. But the doctor's appointment in New York was in November, the beginning of November, not now.
So, did Dr. Bud say that he did have Tina's mother's phone number to get a hold of her or not? Or was it a wrong number?
He called her on Messenger, I think.
Oh, through Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, have Prime Jeff or Jackie been in here yet?
Yeah, they're in here right now. Jackie's in here.
Oh,
Jackie, what's going on?
Jackie doesn't have any family's information?
I think I have it somewhere.
Hey, I'm going to lay down, King. Hey, good night, King.
All right, Johnny.
I think I
got to work early, man. This bothered me, though.
I'm going to look it up. I have it.
That's just fucked up that strangers on the internet know about her passing before her family. It's just fucked up.
But she wasn't close to her family.
Yeah, I know.
No.
They have to make all the arrangements and everything.
Right.
All right.
I don't know what to say. I'm shocked.
God. Okay, I have the family's information. I'm gonna hop off, and I'll be back.
Oh yeah, Robin, she did. I remember her saying she needed a flight, because I was laughing, saying Miss Tina on an airplane would be funny. I remember that.
What is there any? Is this natural causes? Is there foul play?
They don't know yet.
That's too soon to say that.
Hey, y'all, don't try to contact her family. Novocaine in the comments has already spoken to her family. So everybody needs to chill out on that.
Wait, say again, Mom?
Novocaine just said in the comments. I know you're not, but everybody wants to find the number and all that. That's when it gets, it gets to be a fucking circus. And Novocaine's in the comments saying she's already spoken to her. See, please do not call. We are in contact.
Right, okay.
Leave it up to Novocaine and Dr. Bud since they were obviously close to Tina and have their contact information. Please give out the address. This is going to be stuff start leaking out. A total shit show. Just remember, she had enemies. This won't be comforting to the family at all.
Right.
I'm only live for y'all to talk about this. That's the only reason I'm live. I'm not in here calling anybody or doing anything. So don't nobody ask me to do anything like this.
Yeah, exactly. Just everybody calm. Novocaine and Dr. Bud don't need 16 people trying to the family. Kane apparently has it taken care of, and it just, you got to put yourself in the family. Don't know anything, and to have a bunch of people from a fucking app that the family once again fan, we're contacting them, get really ugly and just not.
Mark, we've been through this before too with other people who passed on the app, and it always turns into a shit show, and it is fucked up.
That's my point. My point.
No, I know. People showing up.
It was a shit show with Sarah, and people loved Sarah.
I know.
I mean, everybody loved her. This is a totally different situation. I'm already praying they don't put anything online, an obituary with a bullet, with the for people to leave messages. So.
Right.
Wow.
I seen good at Miss Tina, y'all. Like I had a lot of beef with Tina last year and stuff, but me and Tina became really close. And
Tina's a good person.
I seen good in Tina.
Deep down.
Tina was the type of person that she felt like she was a celebrity on this app, and that was her life. She loved this app. She could not leave this app. When you didn't see Tina on this app for one day, everybody goes crazy. Like, where's Tina? What's going on with Tina?
And entertainer.
She was the queen of the app.
Like, I woke up every single day, and right when I click on Periscope, guess who's live? Tina was always live every single day. That was the morning show, Miss Tina.
All reliable. I said this before in another scope where I had seen scopes where Miss Tina would she talk about all the drama and the vile shit that she would say on the app and the feuds that she would get into and shit. And she would have moments of clarity where she'd be like, you know what? I'm just so tired of this shit. It weighs heavy on my heart when I say this fucked up shit. I don't like it. I don't want it anymore. It makes me sick. I don't like this part of me. She had moments of clarity like that where she showed that there was something more deep within her,
Right.
Thank you, brother.
What's up, Jackie?
Hey. Tina did some really shitty shit to me. And I forgave her.
Right.
And she stayed with me for a week.
You guys look like you had such a nice time.
And I don't have a sister or a brother, and she was like a sister to me.
I'm sorry for your loss. That's really tough.
She cried. We both cried when she left.
I don't see how people, like, I don't even understand how somebody couldn't have some type of sympathy, even if you didn't even like Tina. Like, it's human nature.
It's
like, I could have somebody that I do not like and I do not watch or anything on the app pass away, and I would still feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because we all see each other every day.
It's the loss of a life.
We hear about something going on with each other every single day.
You blocked this Ruby Slippers.
And I just said this the other day on one of my scopes. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody on this app.
I agree.
Whether I like you or not. I actually like everybody. I think everybody plays a part on this app.
I know. She wanted to come for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she did.
I still have some of her lasagna in the freezer. She made a big pan of lasagna when she was here.
Bill guy though in Chicago? Wasn't that guy in Chicago? That Bill guy?
I gave her a ring when she was here too, one of my rings that didn't fit. She wore it every day. She showed it on camera the other day. She said, "See, Jackie, I still have your ring on."
I can't believe Miss Tina's gone. I swear to God.
Tina has met a lot of people on this app, yo. 29 people on this app.
Yeah. She might have the record.
Yeah, 29 people.
She met all kinds.
But we all know that when Tina left, that it was always they hated each other after that. But that's just Tina, you know what I'm saying? We never could figure that part out, but
We are a messed up community. That's true.
But she was a real person. She did have a heart. Because when she came to my house, and she sat on the couch, and I said, "Say hi to Mom," because Mom's ashes were on the coffee table, and she broke down crying, and she said she was so sorry for everything that she said about my mom.
Who's this Bill guy?
But everyone you saw the side of her off of Periscope when there's no camera rolling like the real her.
So everybody knew. I mean, it's common sense. Everybody knows that Miss Tina had a fucked up life. There was always something going on with Miss Tina, but you really never see. You would see her angry and mad at people over certain things at each other, but she never really bitched about her problems in real life. She didn't. No. She didn't care if she slept in a car. She didn't care that. Only thing she wanted was her teeth. She wanted teeth. She wanted teeth. She ended up buying a phone and had to buy car keys and all that when she ended up getting robbed and all that stuff.
When she came to see me, she said, "Well, I'm just going to park out here." She said, "I'm going to sleep out here in the car." And I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "No, you're not. You're going to come in here and sleep." And she was very clean. She was a very clean person. She showered every day.
And I just talked about this to somebody the other day. Tina was in my beam, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody was going in on Tina saying get a job. It might have been Keene. I don't know who it was. Somebody was going on Tina, and I said, do you pull up to a red light and see a homeless person holding a sign and you just roll your window down, and start yelling at these people and like y'all do Miss Tina? You know what I'm saying? Like get a job. And no, you don't. You either keep it moving or you give them $1. And Tina actually worked, whether Tina clocked in or not. Tina was a hustler. Tina made ends meet by the end of the day. Whether she made $20 or $100, she made ends meet.
Well, she came here, and she took me to have my last surgery, and then she took care of me when I came home.
And I just told Tina this the other day. I said, I respect your hustle. Tina was always hustling.
Yep.
People don't have to give money to PayPal. When Tina was like, it was like programmed in Tina's head to wake up and say, put money in my PayPal, send me money for PayPal. That was just programmed in Tina's mind. Sometimes Tina went weeks without even getting $1 to her PayPal.
Wow. I bought her a pair of rainbow socks, rainbow knee-high socks. She used to wear them on Scope.
Nice.
I don't know.
Such a fucking shock, I swear to God.
I started looking. It's just way too early for me to even. I'm not showing no videos, none of that stuff. It's too early for any of that stuff, in my opinion. But there's a lot of videos and stuff that could even possibly be shown to Tina. Is going to have a lot of vulgar language in it, cussing somebody out. But that's Tina. You know what I'm saying? That's what people like to watch with Miss Tina.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa.
It goes to show, though, when the community loses a soul like Tina, how everyone can come together and be human, which is a good thing.
Well, most everyone, there's still pieces of shit in the chat that are saying really vile things.
Yeah,
I've only seen a couple people, but I do appreciate the ones that didn't like Tina, and you've had problems with Tina, and you're still showing your respect. I do appreciate
you people
that.
that are talking shit are going to get so evil.
We had a group chat on Instagram, and there's one guy that's been in there, Glaze the Goon. Like, he's saying some really fucked up shit in there.
I don't know that. I've seen that name, but I don't know.
He went live and did a scope just a little bit ago. Said he was glad she was gone.
What time did this happen? I just got on like 20 minutes ago.
What was he showing though?
Nothing. He was just talking. He said he was glad she was gone because she was a piece of shit.
We've already been through this with other people though. Y'all don't remember Sarah Jim? People making troll accounts of her and stuff. Like she never bothered us troll. We've been through the same thing. Y'all are just gonna have to ignore those trolls that are gonna be doing that type of stuff.
They're irrelevant. They're just miserable.
Don't even give them the intention they want.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
He was in a private group chat though, sucking up to her, like, and then all of a sudden she dies, and he comes out with, "Oh well, I'm glad she's dead."
I saw that.
Get out of the chat.
I saw that scope on my timeline. That was fucked up.
Like I hear Tina's voice right now. You know what I'm saying? Tina would be amazed that there are 600 people in here right now. Loving Miss Tina, or they're just even saying that you love her. You know what I'm saying? Like any good things about her.
It may sound stupid, but I told my mom to go find her because she was always by herself.
So shocked. Keene ain't using nothing for views. I'll delete this app right now and never come back. I don't give two fucks about this app.
This ain't about the fucking views right now. It's a community coming together.
I was on the phone with Johnny, and I asked Johnny if anybody's live, and he said no. And I said, well, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to gather in a chat room and talk right now. So
shut the fuck up, Ruby Slippers.
Keene, you got to get rid of Rudy Slippers.
Yeah, they've been talking
really bad.
Got it right there.
I know.
No, I don't cry. I've only cried 2 times. I've only had a sore throat and teared up 2 times on this app. That was with Sarah Jim and Miss Tina.
I can't believe a day without seeing Miss Tina. I don't know how. I swear to God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, scope is not. This is not going to be the same.
I didn't know Sarah Jim. I never knew her, but I mean, Tina certainly did, and I like Tina. I was friendly with Tina.
She's really a good person when she's not on scope.
Wow. I'm shocked. I'm just, wow.
She was an entertainer, though. Made lots of people laugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
She cooked for me. She cleaned the house.
Even with all the craziness, it was just... you couldn't help but kind of like him.
I'm just mad that I didn't get that picture with Miss Tina. That's why I'm mad.
Did you take a picture? Didn't you take a picture next to her car or something one time?
Yeah, I took a picture of her car, but
No, you can message me on Twitter.
I was
yeah,
next
I'm aware
to get to meet Miss Tina.
It's just before my time. Fuck! Oh my God! I can't believe it.
Fuck!
Yeah, me too, silly girl. I'll go on YouTube and I check out some of Sarah Jim's old stuff every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I got Sarah all in my phone. I just don't talk about stuff. I don't do death good because I don't know. It's just not many people die around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like knowing people because of this reason.
Tina said that I was the person that she was most nervous to meet. I guess because of all the conflict we had back and forth.
Somebody said get a Miss Tina tattoo. Dude, I'll go tomorrow and get a Miss Tina tattoo.
I want to get a Miss Tina tattoo.
They said get Fruckish tattoo.
Fruckish.
I like Tina, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like Tina.
Fruckish lives forever. That's one thing. See, the beautiful thing is people, I mean, when we lose somebody, all we do is close our eyes and picture that person, and they're in your memory, and they'll always sort of be with you. So it may not be the same, but they're still with you, you know, as long as we have our memories.
It sucks. I mean,
That sucks.
I'm still not over my mom, but, like, at least I know Tina's got somebody with her up there, because Mom knew Tina, too. I mean, she knew her from, like, watching on Scope with me and stuff.
You look at comments like that in the chat, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Those people that are
I didn't see what Armo said.
So disgusting.
By the way, y'all, I do not have hair no more. I shaved my head the other day, so I don't have no hair.
No more pineapple top?
Nah, it's gone.
Roxanne, you're the fucking bitch.
No.
Did you block Roxanne?
I don't know who Roxanne is. Where they at?
She's up. She said, hypocrites, most of you hating him. Tina's burning in hell right now. You can kiss my fucking ass, bitch.
I don't know.
You're the one that made the scope about me, you stupid little prick.
That's someone that goes live?
They did a title scope about me.
It's a troll. It's a troll.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
So now,
whatever.
Flagger wants to call in? Oh, man. I can drop. Oh, Mickey drop.
Oh, gosh.
Drop Jeff. You can drop me if someone else calls in.
No.
Yes, she will haunt the trolls. You best believe that.
I need to get me a Miss Tina wig now.
Everybody's all, we don't want to hear from Fly Girl right now.
Jeff's got a Tina wig. I don't know what he did with it.
That's okay, Jeff. They don't have to hear from me, but I'm going to say something, because I did meet Miss Tina.
You did?
Yeah, Fly Girl met Tina.
Oh, I missed that.
Is she there? I don't hear her.
You don't hear Fly Girl?
I hear her.
Do you see her, Jackie?
Talk, but
yeah.
Do you see her?
Yeah.
All
right. The reason I respected her.
Jackie, you're being loud.
I'm sorry.
Was because that's a tough life.
Right.
And to go through your whole, sorry. I don't even know why I'm crying.
Everybody has a heart. Look at me, like Tina made me fucking tear up.
I just wanted to say, I'm glad that at least she lived part of her life the way she wanted to. And, you know, feeling like you're trapped in somebody else's body. Knowing that she felt like she was a woman her whole life. I'm just glad she was able to live her life the way she wanted to at the end. And that's a dark world to be in. Like, the fucking bullying, the people putting her through hell. Sorry, I don't even know why I'm crying. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm happy for her that she was able to experience that. Living how she wanted to, she was going through a transition. That's all. It's a tough life. It's a tough life, and she was a tough cookie, and she put up with so much shit from so many people
Right. She did.
And people were like, "Why are you going to Miss Tina?" Well, because I felt like deep down inside she was a good person, and she went through a lot. And yeah, she's gonna be fucking pissed off sometimes with the shit she went through. Anyway, I'm just glad that she embraced who she was toward the end of her life, and
Pat's Nation.
You know,
Pat, you was always in Tina's scope on the beam. Call in, Pat.
That's all. Thanks for listening.
Nothing wrong with crying, Fly Girl.
No, I couldn't even talk. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys.
All right, Fly Girl. Whenever I was in Dre's scope earlier, when I found out about it, I don't think I've ever had my throat has never knotted up like that in my life. I don't know why your throat instantly knots up over shit like that, but it knotted up bad. There's Pat's Nation. Now this guy right here was always in Miss Tina's beam. Always.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Damn, man, I loved Miss Tina. She was fucking one of a kind for sure.
Alright.
Nothing funnier than just, shooting it to one another. Shit with her, giving it to one another.
Is he echoing?
Am I echoing?
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, might be echo. You hear echo, Jeff?
Yeah, say something, Pat.
What's up?
No, I don't hear it now.
Not really, no.
Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Hi, guys.
Call
in. Nikki.
And I'd call in and
I just wanted to
shoot
say
the shit
that
about what she was doing or whatever. And
you hear Nikki, Pats?
No.
Drop and come back, Pats. I think you're.
You might drop and come back.
Nikki met Tina too, and Nikki hung out with Tina as well.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys get your nails done together or something?
Yeah, we got our nails done together. And I can say